I'm playing Terraria today, so I will be like 20% less inclusive than usual.
Yay! And you
Yay!
also might hear Putty mashing keys in the background.
Ugh, ugh, die, B, die.
It's just what happens.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are wondering what the fuck happened to TEW, Windows 10 happened?
I mean, it looks basically the same.
Well, but there's no taskbar now on the bottom, eh?
But you could have done that in Windows 8.
I didn't even know I didn't know I could do
People
that.
pointed out to.
I never knew that.
It's a very simple
Only person
option.
I've ever seen do that was somebody who had Windows 10. I was like, holy shit, you can do that in Windows 10.
You can put the taskbar wherever you want on every Windows version, pretty much. Well, you can put it top, left, right, or bottom.
That's crazy.
I had mine on the left for because I was like, oh, that's easier. And I was like, I can't get used to this. So I swapped back.
Yeah, this is rough
Your
getting used to.
Your resolution is so tiny that you need it on the side.
Yeah, I practically do. Jesus, what was that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why TW is massive for me. I don't know why it couldn't be smaller.
Because your resolution is tiny. The game is relatively small, but so is your monitor. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
As is evident whenever you see somebody with a modern PC playing the game.
Yeah. So anyways, now I won't look like I'm homeless, and I don't know how to...
I mean, you still look like you're homeless.
Well, but I mean TEW-wise, I won't look like I have no clue what the hell I'm doing.
I mean, I think you still will.
Fair enough. Yeah, let's do the Raw.
Is it raw and uncensored?
No, it's not. It's very censored. Except for this part. So we open up with Seth Rollins.
Wait, if it's uncensored, you gotta say the full thing. Seth fucking Rollins
Opens the show and says, Dolph Ziggler, you piece of shit mid-carder.
Jesus.
You motherfucker. You want to come after
mid-carder
my belt.
Is going all shoot on this,
yeah,
on this
he
shit.
Calls him a mid-carder and says, you're going to turn around, and the second you lose to me 2 weeks from now at New Year's Revolution, you're going to lose to every single person on this roster because you're a fucking joke.
Wait, at New Year's Revolution, he's going to lose to everybody on the roster?
Everybody.
Royal Rumble is a couple weeks later.
Exactly. Because you're a fucking joke. You always have been.
Laughing, Seth.
You always will be.
That's what you should say. You should say you're not just a joke, you're an unfunny joke.
Oh, shit.
You're a bad joke. You're an annoying
You're
joke.
a bad joke that went stale over 10 years ago.
People tried to explain the joke, and they couldn't because it makes no sense.
Jesus.
What I'm saying, Dolph, is fuck you.
Damn. And anyways, moving forward.
Is the mashing of the spacebar too obnoxious?
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
Well, that's me. I don't know. The comments will just be like, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you.
I hate both of those guys anyway, so.
Oh, damn. Damn.
My son and Iceman. Fuck that. Fuck those guys.
Fuck that noise. Anyways, 60C, Finn Balor defeats Jack Swagger in 2 minutes by pinfall with a Bloody Sunday.
Bloody Sunday.
Bloody.
Remember that time when Jack Swagger was Pentagon Jr.'s hand-picked first opponent in the WWE?
He's an enhancement talent. He's my only enhancement talent.
So he's your Bo Dallas.
Yeah. He's literally garbage.
Although Bo's pretty much lost his spot to Aeroboy recently, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, Aeroboy's such a great jobber. Then moving forward, KO attempts to attack Finn Balor, but then Balor is saved by the Club Boys. Magic Killer.
Good job, Club Boys.
Magic Killer. Yep.
Like
Yep. Club Boys doing their job.
Do it with their hands muddy.
Sure. And then we go backstage with Steph. This I don't think was meant to be like immediate. Like, congratulations, they're backstage now. I hope you got some whiplash from that transition. But she says, Balor, anytime you seem to be in the ring with Kevin Owens, you seem to be clearly outmatched.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you sure you're up to the task? And then the club boys are like, the fuck you talking about? Man, we fucking kick his ass. I don't know when they turned Italian? Was that Italian? I can't even tell.
I don't want to hazard a guess.
All right. Then moving forward, we move into a 78B in which Kalisto hypes his upcoming match with Pentagon Jr., saying, Pentagon, you piece of shit, I'm going to get you. You're a disgrace to the Luchador name. You're a disgrace to the Pentagon name.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is Kalisto secretly Octagon 5?
Yeah.
Is that what's going to happen at the end of this?
Yes. Kalisto defeated Curtis Axel in 5:17 by pinfall with a Harakiri. Which, if I'm not wrong, that means something in Japanese?
It looks Japanese.
Somebody will correct me, I think. But if I'm not wrong, it means suicide.
1 second.
It means isn't harakiri like the thing where like you kill yourself before the other person can kill you?
Well, I believe kiri is a mutation of the word kill.
Language class with Tucker and Putty.
Well, I know kiri from a few animes.
There you go. Putty knows what's up.
Yeah, I do. So Google Translate is telling me it's Malaysian.
Oh.
Which isn't right, so I'll just type it into Google.
Well, shit.
Yeah, it's another word for seppuku.
Yeah, seppuku, yeah.
Which literally translates to cut. So harakiri literally translates to cutting the belly. So
yeah,
I presume it's some sort of spear.
It probably, but it's like the samurai thing, right? Where they like jab themselves in the gut and like tears, then the other person can't kill them to like save their honor and shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's old Japan.
Yeah.
We're in New Japan now.
Oh my god, name dropping. So Kalisto's celebrating, Pentagon runs in, chair shot. If you haven't noticed, this is all Pentagon does. He just runs down to the ring and hits people with things.
I have toys.
Oh shit, what kind of toys?
Jesus, I'm a luchador. Chill.
Yeah.
Pentagon, I like to think Pentagon gets very offended.
He's like, dude, what the fuck? That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. Then we move into 78B, in which Rusev says that he needs Lana, as represented a few weeks ago, and he doesn't know how he's ever going to move on without her. Like, these are so emotional, man. That's why I like to say them as monotone as possible, or else I may start crying.
I mean, just let it out, man. I think the people would like to see the emotion.
Then we move into a 60C, in which Natalya defeats...
Oh, Crazy Mary Dobson!
Yeah, Mary Dobson in 410 by submission.
Not doing any better than any of the other local schmucks.
Schmucks. I actually have 2 NXT call-ups on this show.
Not call-ups.
Borrowas.
Cameos.
What? Sure. Let's go with that. They are a tag team, but they're like a fucking shite tag team. Don't worry, you're not going to turn like around. There's the fucking guns, and it's like, well, shit.
Yeah, we've confirmed, by the way, all of our call-ups and shit for Mania.
You want to see them? No. And then, okay.
Summer Rae Carey.
Yeah, Natalya and Summer Rae go back and forth on the mic, each one calling themselves, a true woman, and that 2 weeks from now, we'll find out who the true woman is.
Jesus.
Yeah, we already have that booked in. If you haven't noticed, look, okay, wait, if I click this, I'm scrolling right now, I can't move it. This is something with Windows 10. I have to go over it.
Oh, okay.
Because, look, I can, whoop. Ooh. Weird.
There are things in other programs I've seen work like that, not TEW, though. That's interesting.
And we move into 82B, in which Jericho cuts promo on The Miz, saying that Miz is a prissy little bitch, and that he'll get what's coming to him.
Jesus, your show is just drama, cat fights.
Hell yeah. Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. I'm doing my best to emulate the Ruthless Aggression era. I think I'm doing
it's
it
not
quite
Ruthless
well.
Aggression era. It's Total Divas.
Hell yeah.
With occasional wrestling.
Hell yeah. That's my show.
Actually, I think Total
60C?
Divas might have better wrestling.
60C? Hideo Tommy.
You just ignore my Total Divas has better wrestling than your show.
Hideo Tommy defeats Victor in 340 by pinfall with a Busaki knee
Victor
kick.
and Connor were great.
Yeah.
Victor's penis.
Oh shit! They didn't hear the long part, so all you heard was Victor's
I know,
penis.
that's the point. We always come back on these non sequiturs.
Whatever, man. I gotta explain it to the people. And we move into a...
That joke was almost as bad as Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, shit. So, Hideo Itami is about to cut a promo in which he says, I deserve better. I think as a wrestler, as a competitor, I deserve better. And hell, I think you people deserve... And then we just cut away from him backstage to Neville, Ricochet, and the Dudley Boys brawling. It's a brawl, and Neville and Ricochet get the upper hand as the Dudley Boys are scared off. Thus the name, Hideo promo, LOL no.
The fuck?
He's like, this is actually intentionally supposed to happen. Hideo's like...
just kick someone.
Hideo's like, what the fuck?
I kick people. It's fun. Look at me.
So we move into a 79B minus, in which Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows come out, and they say, there ain't enough fucking competition in these tag divs, boy. Tucker fucking failed to build.
What are you talking about?
Vince comes out and is like, now hold on there, players. I'm a book a tag match.
There are two people in the ring, and you seem angry. So you two are going to go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Oh my god. No. But you are going to go 2-on-2.
You have Doc face Carl, because there's no friends here.
Oh, shit.
Bro.
You're going to go 2-on-2 with a team that has been... Oh, yeah, there's the call-up, by the way. Here they are. Dem boys.
In our canon, they both got to the semi-finals of the first ever Cruiserweight Classic.
Let's go.
Where they lost to... I think Gargano won it in our universe, because, like I said, he won it.
Yeah. And they will go one-on-one with a team that has been overlooked in this tag team division.
You mean the one that's had 3 matches?
No, the Shining Stars.
Oh, you mean the one that's had 3 matches?
Yeah, the Shining Stars.
They're like, I don't think they've been overlooked. They're not really looking to win titles. They're looking to Volador. Go to Puerto Rico. That's all they really want.
Sheamus defeats Volador Jr. in 6:03 by pinfall with an Irish curse.
Backbreaker.
Snaps his back in half.
I told you, man. Volador is very useful.
Volador's getting there. 85B plus, in which Sheamus says, Drew, you piece of shit, you can shatter my arm, you can shatter my spine, you can...
Drew's like, all right, just lay it out there for me, and I'll get
but
on
you
that.
will not beat me.
All right, well, if you'll just let me shatter your arm, then I'm happy, sir.
That's all I want. That's Drew's thing now. He's got a weird shattered arm fetish. He's very
He goes to Seth backstage. He's like, Seth, how would you... Look, I'm just spitballing ideas here. But let's say I shattered your arm. Like, how would you feel about that?
Wow, 77B, in which we have a segment called Baron Corbin equals dominance, and we just show clips of Baron Corbin being Baron Corbin-y.
So shit, in other words.
Yes. And then 61C. Okay. The athletes of agility defeat Bollywood Boys.
Them boys.
Them boys when Ricochet defeats Harv Sira by pinfall with a chocolate rain.
I think it's Shira.
I'd say Shira.
I mean, they were on the cruise. One of them was on a Cruiserweight Classic episode at some point.
The other one's coming, I think. He's on the next one.
Well, there's only one more episode left of the round, so I would presume so, unless he's been pulled.
Well, shut up.
I mean, he could have been pulled. Oh, I think somebody's been pulled. Because, what was his name? Mustafa Ali was a replacement.
Oh, shit, for who?
I don't know. Well, I don't know off the top of my head, but yeah, he was a replacement.
Boy, he's a fucking damn good replacement then.
I know. I agree.
84B plus, in which the athletes of agility say that the Dudley Boys will not beat them this Sunday and that they will become number 1 contenders.
So is the
Next
Shining
Sunday.
Stars match a title match?
Yes.
Why are the athletes of agility going through all the effort? Just stay low for a couple months.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry. I'm just.
It's like, shut up, all right? I needed a team to fight them before this one. Now shut up.
All right. Sure. I don't need to point out your plot holes.
Sin Cara cuts promo on Baron Corbin saying,
Wait.
he's going to beat him.
Wait. Say that first bit again.
Sin Cara cuts a promo on Baron Corbin.
Say those first 5 words again.
Putty may have died from boredom. Sin Cara cuts a promo.
Okay, I just needed you to say that.
Dude, you want to see Sin Cara's fucking mic?
I like Sin Cara as like the. Have you ever seen the Sin Cara Kalisto promos?
Stop it. There. He can talk, Putty.
Have you ever seen the early Lucha Dragon days where Sin Cara would do a whole interview in Spanish, Kalisto would translate, and then at the end, Sin Cara would go off on like an English tirade, and Kalisto would just look at him like,
what the fuck? Like, yo, you can do that? What the fuck?
Why am I talking for you? So I like Sin Cara. It's just made it funny.
Main event out of nowhere. RKO.
This certainly seems like a real life SmackDown main event before it became a show.
Yeah. In a bout that had superb wrestling and great heat, The Miz defeated Dean Ambrose in 1747 by pinfall with a skull-crushing finale following interference from Chris Jericho.
Boo, Chris Jericho, boo.
Boo, boo.
You got character alignments right. I'm proud of you.
Did I?
The heel interfered, didn't he?
He did.
Yay. And the heel won because of interference, didn't he?
Yeah.
Jesus, you got character alignment
86B plus to end of the show with a Ambrose Jericho Miz brawl. That's not the end of the show, actually. We have a contract signing. That was supposed to be mentioned by Seth earlier.
So this match was not the main event.
Yeah, it was the main event match.
No, it's Raw. The main event is a big contract signing segment.
Let's go.
That's how it is in real life.
Yeah, fair enough. Ambrose Jericho and the Miz brawl. Ambrose hits a dirty deeds on Miz. Only
is it a clean dirty deeds or is it like dirty deeds?
It's a clean one.
Okay.
Jericho then runs in and hits a code breaker on Ambrose.
Is it a dirty code breaker?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the three of them, just brawl, KO, Sami Zayn style, but somehow with like 3 men.
KO was out there for a second. I was like, wait, what?
100-day start end at the show. Which Vince says,
a very civil contract signing. Just
Vince says, I will have none of this shit here on my show. Seth Rollins signs, passes it over to Dolph Ziggler.
You mean you're not going to do a contract signing earlier in the night where Samoa Joe says he won't sully the sanctity of the contract signing and then brawls with the guy later in the night?
Rollins signs, passes it over to Ziggler. Ziggler signs, and as he's leaning in to sign, Rollins leans in and just says, "Joke."
Jesus.
And then Ziggler...
Is this into a mic, or is this just like whispers into his ear?
Whispers into his ear, essentially. And
so
then
does the crowd not know about this?
Ziggler signs... No, it's very clear on the camera.
Oh, okay. But they zoom... Like, he doesn't really whisper into his ear. He whispers near his ear, but stares at the camera.
He's like, joke.
Pick this up.
Joke.
He has on, like, a card.
And then Ziggler signs... And then goes to leave the ring. And then super kicks Seth Rollins.
Is Vince flabbergasted?
Vince is like, the fuck? Vince is like, what? What? No! And we end with Dolph Ziggler on the ramp doing his weird hip gyration thing.
Really?
Yep, he just does that, and that's our show. The entire time while he's screaming,
this feels
I'm
like a
gonna
go-home
beat
show.
you. I was booked as a go-home show.
But you forgot it wasn't a go-home show?
No, I just legitimately thought this was a go-home show, and it turned out it wasn't, and I was like, oh, fuck.
That's what I meant.
I was like, shit. So I don't know. I've got to just
keep all the important people. Could have like an NXT style end of year recap, maybe end of year awards. You could do awards.
Slammies. Fuck yeah, I get Slammies. There we are.
Yeah, fuck your Slammies. We'll have the Smackdownies.
Shut the fuck up. You're not relevant. Mazada.
We'll hire Dave Meltzer and have him like deliver the One Awards on camera on SmackDown.
Oh jeez. And anyways, we'll see you guys in a moment.